Hey guys, how you doing? In this video, we're comparing the 44mm Samsung Galaxy Watch 9 with the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2. Both watches use the same processor, run almost identical software, and offer many of the same health features. Yet, depending on which version you compare, the Ultra 2 costs between 260 and 310 euros more. So today, we're going to find out what you actually get for that extra money and which watch is the better choice. Both watches combine a round display with a rounded, almost square-shaped body. The Ultra 2 essentially looks like a larger and more rugged Watch 9 with extra width and thickness in every direction. The Watch 9 measures 46 by 43.7 by 8.6 millimeters. It uses armor aluminum and weighs 34 grams without the strap. The Ultra 2 has a titanium body, measures 47.4 by 47.1 by 10.7 millimeters, and weighs in at 61.5 grams. That makes it around 81% heavier, and you can clearly feel the difference. By comparison, the Watch 9 feels much lighter. The Watch 9 strap is 22mm wide, while I measured the Ultra 2 strap at roughly 24mm. Both straps are soft and flexible though. The Ultra also has 3 buttons instead of 2. Its central action button can be used to start a workout or switch on the flashlight, for example. Neither watch has a physical rotating bezel, both use a digital touch bezel instead. Both displays are protected by sapphire crystal, and both watches meet the military standards. The Watch 9 is rated for 5 ATM in IP68, while the Ultra 2 steps it up to 10 ATM, IP69K, and DIN EN 13319 certification for diving instruments. It can also display depth, water temperature, and dive duration. The Watch 9 is easily durable enough for everyday use and fitness, but the Ultra is clearly ahead for demanding outdoor activities and diving. Although the Ultra 2 looks considerably larger, the actual difference between the displays is quite small. The Watch 9 has a 37.3mm display with a resolution of 480 by 480 pixels. The Ultra 2 increased that to 38.5mm and 498 by 498 pixels. The difference in diameter is only 1.2mm. Brightness is a more noticeable advantage. The Watch 9 reaches up to 3000 nits, while the Ultra 2 can reach up to 5000 nits in certain areas of the display. Both are easy to read outdoors, but the Ultra has more brightness in reserve and also includes a red or orange night mode. With the same default font size, I can see almost exactly the same amount of content in Settings, the Play Store, Weather, and Samsung Health. The WhatsApp notification preview also shows roughly the same amount of text. Only after opening the messages inside the WhatsApp app does the Ultra 2 fit slightly more text on the screen. So I would not choose the Ultra 2 purely for its display. It is brighter and slightly larger, but in most apps it doesn't give you a meaningful amount of extra screen space. Performance is a tie. Both watches use the Snapdragon Wear Elite, 2 GB of RAM, and Wear OS 7 with One UI 9 watch. Menus and apps run smoothly on both models. Their smart features are also virtually identical. Google Maps, WhatsApp, Spotify, YouTube Music, Strava, and Google Wallet are all available through the Play Store. Both watches let you reply to messages, and both include a microphone and speaker for phone calls. They also support contactless payments. The Watch 9 is sold in Bluetooth and LTE versions, while the Ultra 2 comes with LTE as standard. Google Gemini and Racer Talk work on both watches as well. Bluetooth 6.0, Wi-Fi, NFC, and dual-band GPS are identical. Both require Android 13 or later, neither support the iPhone, and some health features require a Samsung Galaxy phone. The main difference right here is the storage. The Watch 9 offers 32GB with around 20GB available to use. The Ultra 2 doubles that to 64GB with roughly 49GB available. That can be useful if you install lots of apps or download plenty of music for offline listening, but 32GB should still be enough for normal use. Now for regular workouts, these watches are closer than the Ultra name might suggest. Samsung Health offers a wide range of sport modes, automatic workout detection, customizable data screens, and heart rate zones. Running Coach, Fitness Index, and Daily Cardio Load are available on both models. Both watches use dual-band GPS with L1 and L5. The Watch 9 was already very accurate in my own test. In both a lightly built-up residential area and dense woodland, the recorded route stayed almost exactly on path. So for normal running, cycling, and hiking, you do not need to buy the Ultra purely for its GPS performance. The Ultra 2 adds trail running, elevation and load information, hydration reminders, and the action button. You can also use GPX routes with a map, elevation profile, turn-by-turn directions, and off-route warnings. However, it still does not offer a complete offline map with dynamic route recalculation like some specialized Garmin watches. For diving, the Ultra 2 records depth, water temperature, and dive duration, while an app developed together with Morris adds further measurements. The Watch 9 is already a very capable fitness watch, but the Ultra gives you more tools for trails, longer outdoor trips, and water sports. There are very few differences in health tracking. Both watches use Samsung's bioactive sensor and a temperature sensor, and both track heart rate, blood oxygen, stress, sleep, and body composition. They also offer ECG readings, blood pressure measurements after calibration, and irregular heart rhythm notifications. Some of these features require Samsung Health Monitor, a Galaxy smartphone, and regional approval. Energy score, vitals, heart health score, fitness index, daily cardio load, and depending on regional availability, sleep apnea detection are also supported for both watches. For vitals, you first need to establish a personal baseline over roughly 7 nights, so the Ultra 2 does not automatically give you more health features or better measurements than the Watch 9. The Watch 9 has a 445 mAh battery. Samsung claims up to 40 hours with the always-on display and 30 hours with it enabled. In my test, I used maximum brightness, the always-on display, all available health measurements, 1 hour of GPS and sleep tracking, and after 24 hours, 37% remained, which works out to around 38 hours in total based on a linear estimate. You can find the full results in my separate battery comparison. The Ultra 2 has a much larger 800 mAh battery. Samsung claims up to 80 hours without the always-on display and 60 hours with it enabled. So on paper, the battery life is roughly twice as long. Now, I did the same test, and after 24 hours, the battery dropped to 55%, and after 48 hours, you had 9% left. So in total, if you calculate 0 to 100%, this watch will still last right around 54 hours. For full charge, Samsung quotes up to 86 minutes for the Watch 9 and 90 minutes for the Ultra 2. Now, once again, I tested it, and for right now at least, it takes for each watch 2.5 hours. The official price of the Watch 9 is $440 for the Bluetooth version and $490 for the LTE model. The Ultra 2 costs $750 and includes LTE as standard. If you compare LTE with LTE, the price difference is 260 euros. Compared with the Bluetooth Watch 9, the Ultra costs 310 euros more. For that extra money, the Ultra gives you a titanium body, greater durability, a brighter display, the action button, 64 instead of 32 gigs of storage, more outdoor and diving features, and a larger battery. The apps, controls, processor, health package, and core sport features, however, remain almost identical. For everyday use, health tracking, sleep tracking, and normal workouts, the Watch 9 is therefore the more sensible choice. It offers almost the same experience, costs less, and weighs much less. The Ultra is worth considering if you will generally use its longer battery life, extra durability, GPS navigation, trail running tools, or diving features, or if you simply prefer its design.